Everyone, my name is Megan Melanson and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who have seen my channel before, you know I do mostly lyric videos, and I have done one video that wasn't that, and this will be my second video that is not a lyric video. For those of you who are new, don't forget to click the subscribe button and also turn on the notification button so you can get notified of whenever I post a new video. And also, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a nice big thumbs up. The more likes, the better. So, today I'm going to be testing out in an unedited video. The only time it might seem like it will be edited is when, I'm not going to go with you and sit and try all of these with you. I will do a couple, and then I'll pause it and do the rest, and then come back. But that won't be edited. I just paused the video. So, these are all my nail polishes. And I was actually surprised. Can you guess which side is my good side? So, here are some nail polishes on this side. And here are some on this side. So, you guys can take a quick second and guess which side was my good side and which side were all my ones I got to test. So, anyways, I saw on YouTube some different ways of fixing your dried up nail polish, and it seemed like the easiest one is using nail polish remover. And just recently I was going through my nail polish bag with my aunt, and she told me that quite a few of them were dried out and I should throw them out, but I didn't really want to do that. And then I found this tip. So this will be a test video to see if it works. Now, most of these other videos did say that probably won't work on every nail polish, especially the ones that are even just past the gloppy, gooey stage and are just completely dried to the bone. And those ones are no fixing. Before I get into the video, if any of you guys know how to fix your caps that won't come off, just a second, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so if you guys know how to fix this, because here's the cap, here's the rest of it. It won't come off when I try to open it. So if you guys know how to fix that, if that's even possible, or if I should just be it's too far gone, get rid of it, please let me know in the comments below so don't get rid of it if I don't have to. So here is all the ones that I'm going to be testing today with this method. To see if it works. These are all my good ones, so I'm just going to take a quick minute to put the good ones away so I have a little bit more working space. Okay, so that space is cleared, and I've got a little bit more space so I can test it, put it aside, and be all good to go. So here you can see I did swatch quite a few of them. I will do a few with the befores, maybe. I don't know, probably not, but I can kind of show which ones were which on here. Some of them aren't completely dried out, but they did seem to thicken up from, I got a brand like this, Cosmic Colors, surprisingly from the dollar store. And some of them came out so smooth and very, very thin, whereas some of them came out quite a bit thicker. So I decided it may be starting a slow process of becoming hard, so I figured I'd try to nip it in the bud. So I'm going to start off, and I'll just show you a few. Now bear with me, I am using a phone, so bear with me on this one. So here we go, I got it opened, and I'll just do a quick swatch to show you. See, this one is very, very thick, and if you can see, it's kind of streaking it a little bit, if you can tell, and it almost looks like an acrylic, really thick acrylic paint or something. It doesn't really look like nail polish. And I do have a hard time putting this one on. So, what I'm going to do is make sure you have a piece of paper down, because you will get spots. This was from trying to see if I could use the big long spout of this and pour some into it to open up this one, because there seems to be quite a bit of dried up stuff. But didn't quite work, and it made a mess. So if you also know how to kind of get rid of and open up bottles that are just stuck, Also, let me know in the comments below. So you're going to take some of this. Well, I did it with one hand. And you're going to pour a little bit into the cap. Woo! See? Told you, you'd make a mess. And you want to safely set this aside somewhere where it's not going to be hit. So there you go. And lucky for me, I have a quick little tool in here I'm going to steal this. Now this is for your, here on your nails, cuticles, to help push them back a little bit. And it's just like a little squirty bottle. I'm going to use that to transfer into there to make it a little bit less messy. If you don't have that, then you definitely got to be careful. So can't open this one with one hand, so I'll be right back. So here we go, I've opened it up. Now there's a little bit of stuff in here, so I'm just going to get that all out as much as I can. Set it aside. I'm going to fill this up so I can just do a couple. I'm just going to go and carefully put in a couple drops. I think I'll just put 4 drops into it for now. Set it aside. And then you just take the cover, put it back on, if I can do it with one hand. Woohoo! And you just shake it up, I guess. And set it aside for a few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do a couple more. I'm going to open a bunch and kind of just take the stuff and drop them in one by one to kind of speed up the process a little. So I have opened a bunch, and now we're just going to do the same thing. And just to kind of show you guys that not all are fixable, I'm going to test it out real quick with this one. It is almost pretty much too far gone to even think about fixing. Look at this brush. It is so glopped up. The lighting might make it hard, but look at that. And I just opened that up, so so it's probably not really fixable. Maybe it is, but we'll find out. But it's just to kind of show you guys. So this one, I'd probably put almost the whole thing in. So again, the same process, fill it up and put a couple drops of it into each one. And we'll put all the covers back on. So I just got all the covers back on them, and I'm definitely thinking that this method works. Because I was shaking this one. And I don't know if you can hear it, but the little sound that the mixing bowls can make, I couldn't hear that before when I was shaking them. And this one was only one of those ones that just thickened up a bit, and they're not as thin and smooth and easy to apply. And I couldn't hear it at all. And now I can hear it. I don't know if you guys could. So now it's time for the test. We'll test. I don't really know how long you're supposed to wait. None of them really said. So we are just going to give this one a test. The one I first did it. Okay, so it is opened. It still seems to be a little bit thick. Let's see how it applies. It definitely appears to be quite a bit, not as, let's do it with some more as streaky. Maybe I didn't quite put enough drops in, so I'm just going to try to add a little bit more. There we go. And I'll set that aside. So I'll be back in about a little bit, and we'll see if it actually worked. So I'm just pausing the video again. This will give you guys time if you're trying to do it with me, kind of, and you had a bunch, then will kind of give you time. I'm not going to actually go through all these with you guys today because I realized how long it took to do that few. But anyways, again, this is our one that I probably can't save. I put quite a bit more into it than the other ones, but it's more than likely not going to be able to be saved. Okay, so a little bit of time has passed now, and I actually ended up doing a couple more over here while I was letting these sit, and once I finished those, I'm back here now. Especially like this one, because I am doing this for Halloween. And speaking of Halloween, tell me in the comments below what you all are doing for Halloween, dressing up as. Are you dressing up? And if you are, comment what you are dressing up as. Are you going out trick-or-treating? Are you going to a Halloween party? Are you staying in and watching a whole whack of horror movies all night long until you scare yourself so much that you have nightmares for the next month and a half? Comment them down below. I would love to know. And in return, I'm going to tell you right now what I'm doing. So I'm going out with a friend of mine and to help them take the kids trick-or-treating, and I am dressing up as a Riverdale vixen, and the work that's going into this costume is stupendous. I could not find anywhere in my town for cheap a white workout top there with the yellow sleeves like they have for their practices, anywhere. So I literally have to have a similar shirt with black sleeves instead of the yellow, cut those sleeves off, replace them with white sleeves, paint them yellow. It is going to be a lot of work, but it'll be done. So anyways, back to the nail polishes. So here is that one that I just tested. This seems to be a lot better now when I'm taking it out. And let's try it out again. I don't really have much paper left. Especially since the sunlight seems to be getting covered by clouds a lot. So I'm not getting any natural lighting in here. Anyways, let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. This is almost completely back. It is not streaking anymore. It did kind of wet the paper a little bit, so I think maybe a little bit longer if it's sitting will be very beneficial. And I know it's kind of hard to see in this lighting, but look how thick that other one was drying compared to wow. So this is amazing that it's actually working. So that one, go away. So I'll just test out a few more here. I will test out this one, the completely dead as heck. I got it open, and what do you know? Like I said, there's just no saving these ones. I'm getting a little color now, but there's just no saving them. And if I put too much nail polish remover in there, then it's just going to be completely liquid colored nail polish remover. And just not going to be a mess. So this one is definitely garbage. So if you have ones like that, you can always test them out just to see, just to make sure. But goodbye at Maybelline Salon Finish. Rest in peace. And some of you nail gurus are probably swearing at me right now for having my nail polish covers so dirty. People who dedicate always doing cool designs. I'm sorry. They're a mix in a bag. I don't wear nail polish all the time. Please don't hate me. So anyways, I'm going to open up the rest of them that I kind of just swatched, and we'll be right back. Okay, got them done. This one is going to be the first one I'm going to check. This one was getting quite bad. Just going to test that one. And I think this one is definitely going to need, I know you can't really see it, I'm sorry, but I can tell you right now, it definitely needs a little bit more of the nail polish remover, I think. So there we go. And I won't retest this one in front of you guys. I'll just let you know at the end. Beep! Next is this cream colored one. It's so hard. You can tell I don't do this all the time. There we go. This one is completely back to normal. You can see how it was here. Very streaky, very bubbly, not quite smooth. Smooth over here, you can see that. It I just saved one nail polish life again. I'm a hero to all nail polishes in my bag. Well, not really, but you know. And this one was quite far gone too, so. Wow! It's not quite done, but ooh! It's a lot better than it was when it was over. I think this was the one I swatched. Or was that the other one that was giving? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I swatched it. I think I opened it up and I could tell how gross it was. So I just kind of put it to the test. But wow, so it definitely needs a little bit more on the nail polish remover because you can see like it's still not quite giving you a full coverage, but I bet you if I just put a little bit more in, we'll be good to go. So there we go. I can hear I got like a nude kind of nail polish. Am I crazy? Am I the only one in the entire planet who just has a nude nail polish? Like, I don't even remember why I bought this. I think I was just out of high school, starting a business-y type college, taking the course I took, and it had to be like very business casual because it's technically a business type college. They just happened to have child and youth care. And I think I was thinking then, like, when I didn't know too much about beauty and all this other stuff, which I still don't really know much about makeup and all that. But anyways, I bought that thinking, like, this is so much more professional. I think I used it once. But I'm going to try to save it anyway. So let me know in the comments below. So that is it for this video. If you like it, please, again, don't forget to give a nice big thumbs up. If you have any tips for me on making my videos, and again, I'm using my phone, so don't be too critical because I don't have the money for expensive camera right now. But if you have any tips on how to film better with my phone, and any other kind of tips to kind of make my videos better, please let me know again also in the comments below. And don't, also if you want, I can't speak today. If you would like to check out some of my other videos, you can always check out my channel. And anyways, real quick before I go, did it work? And not quite, but I didn't really shake it up. So anyways, I'm going to keep working on this one and see if I can save it. Bye-bye!